close to our state.
It is
right
incredibly close, like 133 miles off the shoreline. Wow, and it's a monster.
Yeah.
Wind speeds are 180 miles per hour. You can't even drive your car that fast. That's how fast those winds are blowing. It is nutty what's going on down on Grand Bahama Island. Here we sit in Orlando out to the Cape. Things look great for now. Let me take you on over to watches and warnings. We were just talking about this. We have the hurricane warning for everyone from Brevard County south. We have tropical storm watches and warnings across the interior. Tropical storm watch for this area from inland Volusia, all of Seminole, Olive Orange, all the way out to Lake County tonight. If you're watching from way over here, say Sumter County, you're out of the woods as far as the watches and warnings go, but some of the feeder bands might feed all the way in. So it's not like I can say, hey, you're not going to feel a thing out there, because it sure is shooting. If you think that's the case, all of a sudden we get a feeder band, and just like that, we have big trouble. We'll keep you posted as the days go on. Some of the outermost feeder bands into this will start to put down some big rain and big problems during the overnight tonight in the southernmost parts of our viewing area. This is what I'm talking about right now. You see them? All that water trying to come in. Some of the outermost bands around here are going to start to funnel into Fort Pierce and gradually walk their way up into Brevard County as the overnight wears on. Here's the center of the storm way out there right on top of Grand Bahama Island tonight. Matt was just talking about how uncomfortably close it really is. About 119 miles from the leading edge of the eye wall till you make it right up against the shoreline there south of Fort Pierce. It's an ugly looking situation for the folks down in Grand Bahama, all the way around to Freeport there on the far side as this thing slowly marches in. We keep waiting for it to stop and make that lift out of the island, but it hasn't started to lift yet. This number right here, 26.6 north, has been steady. As this thing has been marching slowly to the west, it's ticking over, but not beginning to lift on up. Close-up shot of what lies ahead for the track. Looks like that, barely off our coast side. The models tonight, some of these have moved a little. Much of this stuff hasn't. So the ensemble models, the consensus models, are staying offshore, which is exactly what you want. Watch the European roll. Begins to lift up in the next 24 hours. By tomorrow night, shooting almost due north and missing us. And we would love for that to happen. Here's the GFS. It comes a little too close for comfort, still coming awfully close to the Cape by Tuesday night at 11:30. Standing by now in the Storm Tracking Center is meteorologist Smith.